Welcome, I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm here with this month's crystal messages. In a moment, I'm going to place my hand in this big bag of crystals, pull out a crystal for all of us, and then read the crystal, read the energy, and just see what the influences are for our joint month ahead, for our communal month ahead. Then I'm going to invite you to select either crystal 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to pull those crystals out of the bag. You can move your cursor along to your particular crystal message. See if you can intuit what the crystal is, maybe what the color of the crystal is, before I pull it out of the bag. All right, are you ready? So I'm going to take a look. Let's put my hand in the bag. See what we have for all of us. See if you can intuit what that's going to be. It's kind of a skinny crystal. Oh, this is red tiger's eye. Piece of red tiger's eye. Look at that. It's kind of black on the other side or brown on the other side, and then it's beautiful rich red. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. You know, tiger's eye can be very much about manifestation. What's interesting is it's like the colors that I'm wearing. So it's very much about that manifestation. That there's a sense of direction with this, especially as it's got this little point. It's like, so what direction are you taking? Focus on your direction this month. Focus on productivity. Focused on getting a schedule sorted out so that you can go from A to B to C exactly, instead of being all scattered everywhere. So this is a month of getting things organized. Red is a color of movement, of action, of pushing forward. Tiger's eye can often be about bringing the energy of heaven down to earth, that vibration of heaven down to earth. At least that's the way I see it. With this red vibration though, you know, it's more of a in the earth, more of an action coming up from the earth. So what you might find yourself doing is looking around yourself, looking at everything that's in your life, your friends, your family, your relationships, your home, your work, your food, your abundance, your clothes, your everything that's in your life, and just it's almost like taking stock of everything in your life, and then looking at, with this red vibration, what you can use to guide you to move forward. How is this looking for how you want to move forward? What can you use that's around you that will catapult you forward to that next stage of your life? That red energy, red vibration, movement. This is a time of action. This is a wonderful time of action for you. All right then. So that's for everybody, this vibration for everybody. I love that. Lots of movement forward. Now, what's in the bag for you? Select 1, 2, or 3, then move ahead to your message. And remember, see if you can intuit what the crystal is, what the color of the crystal is too. Number 1, let's see what you have. You ready? Oh, this is hematite. We haven't seen hematite for a little while. It's a silvery stone, isn't it? Almost looks like metal. Has this beautiful reflective surface. So with that reflection, it's about protection. So it protects you. So it says that this month you are well and truly protected. Anything that comes at you is mirrored and bounces off. So it means that if you've been having a hard time with relationships, that any energy that's coming at you from those relationships is going to bounce off. It's going to move over you. So you're going to feel like you're protected. You're going to feel like you're safe and stable as well. This is a grounding stone. It's kind of interesting because that red tiger's eye that we started with, that's also grounding. Red vibration is grounding. This is grounding too. So this is saying again that this is a practical month for you. This is a practical time for you. When I see hematite, I often think of health, because heme is the blood, hemoglobin, the blood. So there's a sense of looking after your health this month. You might be it's almost like looking around you at your friends, your family as well, because that energy through DNA of what they've got, maybe that's also a part of my DNA, that kind of sense to it. You may be looking at your family and looking at your family history and looking at your family history around health and really starting to focus on what is good for you, what works for you. It's not the same for everyone. It's not the same for everybody in your family either. This is very much about what works for you. So when I look at this, grounding, stability, protection, good health, that's the focus for this month. I'm feeling as well, it's kind of interesting with this because there's a very strong sense of relationships that's coming in to this particular stone for you. So you may find yourself looking at your relationships and looking at how they reflect who you are on a deep level. How are they reflecting who you are on a deep level? So if you have some very positive relationships, then they are showing a positive energy that is reflected from within you. But if there are negative relationships, then that again is something that is reflected within you. And I feel that we're coming back to this health vibration of looking at your health, the health of your relationships, the health of your life. Are you happy right now with those relationships and the reflections that they're revealing to you? Or is there something that you want to change? And I feel that that is what this stone is telling you, that it's about your health, about your good health, looking at relationships, looking at what you're taking into your body, looking at your protective layer around you, and grounding as well, staying in the present moment. Don't get focused too much about the past or worrying about the future. Your power is in the here and now. Number 2, let's see what you have. Another skinny stone. Oh my goodness. This is a piece of red jasper. It's a heart shape. So jasper is yet another grounding stone. Are you getting the idea that this is a grounding month? I am, because the first stone, of course, was a grounding stone. The second stone, if you didn't watch it, was a grounding stone. And now here we are again with grounding. This is a heart shape, and I feel that that's meaningful. So let's start with the red vibration. So this red is asking you to look at your life, look in this present moment, what's going on right now for you. Don't be concerned about what you're doing to move into the future or your next step or where you're going next week or next month or anything like that. The most important vibration for you to focus on is right now. And it seems to be about your heart and what your heart wants for you. This, with jasper, it's very much about having courage. Red is the energy of courage, and jasper gives you that courage. It supports you and guides you to speak up, to say, okay, so this isn't working for me. This is what I want. This is what I want to create. So this is asking you, focus on your heart. What really brings you not just joy and happiness, but this is saying what really brings you power and courage. And it's almost like, this is my life. I'm so happy with this. This is exactly how I envisioned it. This is exactly how I want it. This is exactly how there's a sense of just feeling good about everything in your life. And it's not all hippy-dippy and it's not all wishy-washy and it's not all lovey-dovey either. There's more of a sense of practicality that comes with this red vibration of jasper. It's so solid. So it's saying that you're asking for stability, solidity, security in this present moment, and that's where your heart needs to be. That's what you need to focus on. So when we look at this, it's very much about family as well, and gathering your family around you, having people around you that are supportive, that are stable as well, having people around you that are trustworthy. There's a sense of trustworthiness. But I also feel with this that there is courage within it, and it's saying there's something that your heart is desiring that wants you to create in your life, and now you need a little bit of courage in order to manifest that. And that courage comes from this beautiful jasper red energy that's almost brown. You see it? So it's very much in this present moment. So it's asking you to focus maybe on affirmations, maybe on making a business plan or a life plan or a life purpose plan, a relationship plan, whatever it is. There's a sense of planning that comes in with this. It's in the here and now. And because it's in the here and now, that's how you manifest it. That's how you create it for your life. All right, number 3, let's see what you have. Okay. Oh, you have a shaman stone. Look at that. It's like a marble. It almost looks like a walnut encasement, but it's hard, so it's a stone. This is a male and female vibration. Because of that shamanic energy, there is a power animal vibration that comes in with this. And I almost feel like it's about journeying. You know, it's another one of those brown vibrations coming in. It seems to be connecting in with what I'm wearing. But I feel with this that the brown is linking in with flight, with birds, with eagles, there's a sense of moving from the earth and up into the sky, but keeping a connection to the earth, keeping that anchor in the earth. So to me, this is saying that you're going to have some amazing dreams this month, that those dreams are going to be clues as to what's happening in your life and what your next step is. I feel as if your psychic skills, your intuitive skills, your healing skills are all sharpened over this next month as well. There's a sense of sharpening those skills or honing those skills in some way. I also feel as if, there's this sense of throwing things out. So it doesn't feel like decluttering. It just feels like you're throwing something away or throwing something out or bringing something new to replace something old. There's that sense of just moving out an old vibration, but then bringing in something new at the same time. The shamanic energy, of course, can be about that letting go on a physical level, within your physical body, within your mental, emotional, spiritual bodies as well. And then replacing that with the most beautiful light vibration from source. I feel as if with this stone, it's saying that you're going to have more of an identity this month. There's a sense of identity, a sense of realizing who you are, knowing who you are. It's funny because I just looked up and I'm high up and my cat's up a tree. So, and she's the same color, has this brown. So there's a sense of focus, just a sense of focus that's coming in. And that animal power, it's kind of interesting because that's her, the animal power. It's staying focused. And if you think about a cat, that's what they do. They have this focus. They don't move from that focus. So I feel that is an additional message with this. Stay focused. Stay on track. You have this idea. There's a sense it's coming from your heart, but it's coming from spirit as well. You have this idea. Stay focused. Keep on it. And you're going to be successful. There's a sense of success that's coming in with that. What does success look like for you? That's the thing. What does success look like for you? Embrace that energy now. Okay, that's it for this month's crystal messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you intuited the crystal, the color, and if the messages resonated with you. Please share this video, these messages with your friends. I'm sure they would love to have a crystal message this month. I'll see you next month. Lots of crystal blessings to you.